Welcome back. Today, we're exposing the hidden food triggers behind those painful leg cramps, especially the ones that strike at night. Leg cramps aren't just a nuisance. They can ruin your sleep and your day. But did you know your diet could be making them worse? As we age, our muscles and circulation change, making us more sensitive to what we eat and drink. In this video, I'll reveal the top 3 foods every senior should avoid to help prevent leg cramps, and explain the science behind it. By the end, you'll have practical tips to reduce cramps and finally get a good night's sleep. Grab a glass of water and let's dive in. First up, let's talk about processed meats. These include popular favorites like bacon, sausage, deli meats, and hot dogs. They might be convenient and tasty, but there's a hidden downside, especially for your muscles. Processed meats are packed with sodium, sometimes more than half your daily recommended amount in just a few slices. Sodium is used to preserve these foods and enhance their flavor, but too much of it can throw off your body's fluid balance in a big way. When you eat a lot of sodium, it pulls water out of your muscle cells. This leaves your muscles dry, tight, and much more likely to cramp up, especially if you're active or spend time outdoors in the heat. You might think that drinking more water will solve the problem, but a high sodium diet can keep your muscles dehydrated and irritable no matter how much you drink. The sodium keeps pulling water away from where your muscles need it most. The result? You may notice more frequent and intense muscle cramps, especially at night or after exercise. These cramps can be painful and disruptive, making it harder to stay active and enjoy your day. The good news is, you can take control. Start by checking nutrition labels for sodium content and try to cut back on processed meats whenever possible. Even small changes can make a big difference. Instead of reaching for bacon or deli slices, swap them for fresh proteins like grilled chicken, fish, or beans. These options are naturally lower in sodium and packed with nutrients your muscles need to stay strong and flexible. To keep your meals flavorful, experiment with herbs and spices instead of salt. Fresh basil, rosemary, garlic, and pepper can add excitement to your food without the extra sodium. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and you'll start to appreciate the natural flavors of your meals. By reducing sodium, you help your muscles rehydrate and function smoothly. You'll likely notice less cramping, better energy, and even improved blood pressure. Here's another important point. Processed meats are also low in potassium, a mineral that works with sodium to keep your muscles working properly. Without enough potassium, your risk of cramps goes up even more. To balance things out, add potassium-rich foods to your meals. Bananas, avocados, and spinach are all excellent choices. Try tossing some spinach into a smoothie or a slice of banana over your breakfast. This week, challenge yourself to swap that deli sandwich for a fresh salad with grilled chicken, or trade your usual breakfast sausage for eggs and avocado. These small changes can help you feel more energized and reduce those annoying cramps. Pay attention to how your legs feel after making these swaps. You might be surprised at how much better you move and how much less discomfort you experience. Remember, less sodium, more hydration, and a focus on fresh, whole foods can mean fewer cramps and a happier, healthier you. Take control of your plate, make mindful choices, and your muscles will thank you every day. Next, let's talk about sugary drinks. Sodas, sweetened teas, fruit juices, and those dessert-like coffees that are more like a dessert than a beverage. These drinks are everywhere, and it's easy to reach for them out of habit, especially when you're thirsty or want a quick pick-me-up. But what's really happening inside your body when you drink them? When you sip on these sugary beverages, you're flooding your system with a huge dose of sugar all at once. This sudden sugar rush doesn't just spike your blood sugar, it also drains your body's stores of essential minerals like magnesium and potassium. These minerals are crucial for muscle function and help prevent painful cramps. Over time, the more sugary drinks you consume, the more depleted your body becomes, making it harder for your muscles to work properly. High sugar also acts as a diuretic, which means it makes you urinate more often. Every trip to the bathroom means you're losing not just water, but also valuable electrolytes. This double loss of fluids and minerals can leave you feeling tired, achy, and more prone to muscle cramps, especially if you're active or it's a hot day. The result? Dehydrated, nutrient-starved muscles that cramp up easily and may even feel weak or sore. You might notice cramps at night after exercise or even just sitting still. You might think sports drinks are a better choice, but most are loaded with sugar too. Unless you're doing intense exercise for over an hour, these drinks can actually make things worse by adding more sugar to your system without truly replenishing lost minerals. The best alternative is simple: water. Water hydrates your body efficiently without robbing your muscles of the minerals they need to function. It's the gold standard for keeping your muscles happy and healthy. If you find plain water a bit dull, try infusing it with slices of lemon, cucumber, or fresh mint. These natural flavors make water more enjoyable and refreshing, encouraging you to drink more throughout the day. Unsweetened herbal teas are another fantastic option. They're hydrating, soothing, and come in a variety of flavors, hot or cold. Plus, they don't contain any added sugars or artificial ingredients. Even 100% fruit juice, while it sounds healthy, is packed with natural sugars and lacks the fiber found in whole fruit. Eating whole fruit instead gives you fiber, vitamins, and a slower, steadier release of sugar into your bloodstream, which is much easier on your muscles and your energy levels. This week, challenge yourself to swap every sugary drink for water or herbal tea. Notice how your body feels, especially your muscles and your energy. Always check labels. Even drinks marketed as healthy or natural can be loaded with hidden sugars. Look for words like fructose, glucose, or syrup on the ingredient list. By making these simple changes, you'll likely notice fewer cramps, steadier energy, and even better sleep. Your muscles will thank you for every smart sip you take. Hydrate smart, and your muscles and your whole body will stay happy, strong, and ready for whatever comes next. Finally, let's tackle caffeine, one of the most common daily habits for many of us, especially as we get older. Whether it's that comforting morning cup of coffee, a soothing mug of black or green tea, or even a fizzy soda or energy drink, caffeine is everywhere in our routines. But while these drinks can give us a boost of energy or help us feel more alert, they also come with a hidden downside, especially for seniors. Caffeine acts as a diuretic, which means it encourages your body to lose water and important electrolytes through increased urination. These electrolytes, like potassium and magnesium, are essential for keeping your muscles working smoothly and cramp-free. As we age, our bodies naturally hold less water, and our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. This makes it much easier to become dehydrated without even realizing it, especially if we're drinking a lot of caffeinated beverages. When you're dehydrated, your muscles are more likely to cramp, often striking at night and disrupting your sleep. If you find yourself waking up with painful leg cramps, your caffeine habits could be playing a bigger role than you think. The good news is, you don't have to give up your favorite drinks entirely. If you're experiencing frequent cramps, try cutting back on caffeine gradually. Even switching to a smaller cup or diluting your coffee can make a difference. Aim to limit your caffeine to 1 or 2 cups in the morning, and always pair each caffeinated drink with a full glass of water. This simple habit helps replace lost fluids and keeps your muscles happy. Try to avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Not only does this protect your hydration, but it also helps you sleep better at night, since caffeine can linger in your system for hours and disrupt your rest. In the afternoon and evening, switch to decaf coffee or herbal teas. These options are gentle on your system and won't interfere with your sleep or hydration. Take a moment to honestly track how much caffeine you're really having each day. Sometimes it's easy to lose count, especially with refills or hidden sources like chocolate or certain medications. By balancing your fluids and being mindful of your caffeine intake, you can still enjoy your favorite drinks without the pain of nighttime cramps holding you back. There you have it, the top 3 food and drink triggers for leg cramps and how to avoid them. Before making big diet changes, talk to your doctor, especially if you have health conditions. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and share your cramp-busting tips in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical health advice. Remember, small changes in your diet can lead to big improvements in your quality of life. Stay healthy, stay curious, and see you next time.